Hey guys, this is Down Phoenix. I hope you appreciate this kind of weird camera angle. I've got my phone mount hooked up to the left driver's side vent, and it's got a pretty good setup for my new gig, because lately I've been taking delivery jobs for a company called Doordash, and basically it's food delivery, kind of like Uber Eats and whatever, and it's a pretty interesting little gig. I've actually made quite a bit of money with it so far. If you are interested in checking it out, I do have a referral link that I'll drop in the description, completely up to you. But I wanted to kind of talk about my experience with that a little bit. But first and foremost, I want to apologize for not having my usual video up today, my What I'm Playing video. I know that not a lot of people watch it, but the ones that do, I really appreciate your support, and you guys have been regular viewers of that series, even if it's a game that maybe you're not the most interested in, which I want to give you guys, cool props, cool kudos, a big thank you for that. But yeah, it's because I've been working more, trying to earn some money to help pay for this car and whatnot, and I also want to earn a little extra spending cash for Missouri Game Con. It's coming up next month, and that's kind of the reason why I don't have the video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have that video this week, the usual Wednesday one. It's actually going to be Sunday of next week is when you'll get the next video. As far as the live stream situation, I was going to stream tomorrow, but I'm thinking it may actually be Friday possibly. I'd like to stream the new Rainbow Six Siege event they got, the Showdown event, the Wild West Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not sure how different it is, but it just seems like a really cool idea. They do a lot of cool little events with Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm definitely going to do that. I'm thinking Friday night. Whenever I have more details, I will make sure to schedule that live stream. But I'm kind of waiting on a partner to join me on that stream so we can gang up together and have some fun. So anyways, Doordash. So I want to talk a little bit about that because it's actually been quite a lot of fun, and I've been making some decent money for not that much effort, and I think it's a pretty cool little gig. So eventually, like I said, it's a food delivery service. It's designed to deliver food that isn't normally delivered. Like typically you get pizza delivered, sometimes Chinese food, not much else really. Rare occasions it's something else. You might have heard of similar services as well, like Grubhub and Uber Eats and whatnot as well. It's that kind of vein of thing. They just started doing Doordash in my area. It's the one that decided to bring into this area because it's kind of a smaller area, but I've been making some decent money with it, and so it's been kind of fun, just getting into the vibe of that. And thanks to the new car that I have, I'm actually able to do it quite efficiently because I've got it set up now where I have the phone where it's positioned. It can have all the information right there on the left side that I can easily see. Got my phone plugged into my car, which has Android Auto. That can show the GPS on the Android Auto thing, and it's nice. It makes it very easy. But you don't have to have a fancy car to do Doordash. You can have just a crappy beat up Pinto, as long as it runs, and you can deliver food that way. So you don't have to have a fancy car or anything like that. Although it's obviously in this situation it helps out a little bit, just given the setup. But you definitely want a phone. Well, you have to have a phone obviously, but you definitely want access to like a GPS kind of thing, like Google Maps, or like a dedicated GPS like Garmin or whatever, and because you got to use that to locate customers' addresses and whatnot. Otherwise what are you gonna do, bust out a map? This is 2019, baby. Nobody's busting out a freaking map. I don't know if they even make them anymore. I mean, I'm sure they do, but it's probably like all old people that buy them. People that are still using the flip phones need to have maps. But everybody else, it's all about GPS or obviously cell phone GPS. That's what a lot of this is going to now. But you might consider a dedicated GPS system if you don't have one that's kind of built into your dash like my car has here. And You know, they hook you up with a nice little red bag, which I might be able to reach here. See, nice little red bag to deliver your food in. Pretty cool. It's like a nice little thermal bag to keep the food hot and fresh. Unfortunately, they didn't really think of a good solution, at least that came with it, for ice cream related stuff, because I've only had one negative review from a customer, and it's probably because it took me a little bit longer than I wanted to get to them because of a little bit of a GPS issue, because I didn't quite have the whole dash thing figured out now, but I do now. And in addition to that, they ordered like a couple of different McDonald's ice cream type items, and they might have been a little bit melty, not like terribly melty, mind you, but it probably wasn't ideal. And so that's probably why I got the negative review. If it wasn't them, I don't know who else it would be, because I didn't really have a bad experience with any other customer, as far as like, I can't think of something else that they would have had a bad experience with. So yeah, but I mean, I'm making pretty good money. Like on Friday, I did it for about 3.5 hours. I made like close to $75. One time I did a McDonald's delivery. I delivered a couple of Happy Meals and also like a drink. That was it. That was all I ordered. And I made like close to $8 on that order from what Doordash paid me, and then she paid me an $8 cash tip on top of that, which was pretty sweet. You know, so that day I made like $28 in like a little more than an hour. You know, so it's a great way to make some money. You know, if you need to make a little bit extra cash, maybe you don't have like the best job, maybe it's a minimum wage job or something like that. But yeah, again, I'm really sorry that I've been kind of busy. I'm going to try to establish a schedule. Definitely this Sunday when I'm playing, I'm probably going to be doing Gato Roboto. That's like a really cool little Metroidvania game on the Switch. I'm going to be covering that. And we're going to try to do that stream on Friday. And hope to see you guys there. If DoorDash sounds like something you guys are interested in, definitely check out the link in the description for my referral code. That way you can earn some extra money if you decide to sign up, because if you just sign up as is, obviously you'll make money and you don't have to, you know, sign up on my link at all, but you'll make extra money if you make a certain number of deliveries, money that you wouldn't make if you had to sign up on my referral link. And of course I get benefited too if you you know, regularly deliver through that. So definitely consider that, because it's mutually beneficial. But till then, Down Phoenix out.